Hi guys, it's Keith, and this is the end of my spinach and arugula experiment. As you can see, I got arugula here, the spinach behind me, and the racetrack runs. It didn't do so good. It got eaten by rabbits, and I think it got baked a little bit. Again, the spot I'm in has about, looking at it, probably about 3 hours of light during the day. It was 90 to 100 degrees the whole time this was growing, so all in all, I've got wild arugula growing in the middle of the summer. Now this is a view from the bed of where I'm growing at. We are in a not heavily wooded area, but we got a bunch of trees. We only get sunlight right here through this little gap. So from here to here, so it's about a 3-hour time span. And then off to the west, more trees. So I was only getting sun from about 1 to 4. Had the irrigation set off to go 10, 2, and 4. Switch it down to 5 minutes to stay pretty good and moist. We didn't get the best germination in the world to start with, so we're kind of spotty. And we got arugula in here. It's just starting to bolt right now. This has done this in the past 2 to 3 days. I probably should have harvested a little earlier in the week. The one good news is we don't have much of this flea beetle damage. All in all, if it would have germinated a little better, it would have been a pretty good, decent little haul. It does look like I got some grasshopper damage, some other bug damage towards the middle here, because those are big holes. Those aren't flea beetle holes. But I'm going to harvest it out, see how much I get from it. And away we go. I'm harvesting this all by hand instead of the quick cut. This stuff's so fragile because it's been watered so heavily that the quick cut would probably tear it right out of the ground. See how that just pulled right out? I'll just continue that off. Take you back to the pack shed. So there's our big haul and a small tote. We got just about 3/4 of a pound. Not the best in the world, but that wasn't the purpose of the experiment here. Now the purpose of this experiment was to see if we could get arugula to grow during the hottest time of the year. And that even being the hardest type of arugula to grow, which is a Salvetta arugula that usually bolts around 85 to 90 degrees. So my conclusions are, I did get arugula. The yield wasn't that good. Off of a 20-foot bed, we only got about 3/4 of a pound, which is horrible. But that was due to germination issues. Where it was nice and thick, I was getting a pretty good yield. I mean, the leaves weren't the biggest in the world, but I had it covered with a row cover to help it germinate because it was so hot. The problem was I was watering it so much, it made a barrier and it cooked everything off underneath. So the germination was horrible. Spinach, gone, doesn't work. I'm gonna plant that whole bed of spinach here. Maybe tomorrow afternoon. For the amount of mosquitoes down there, it's definitely not worth it. At one point in time I had about 8 of them on both legs. And I was only down there for about 10 minutes. So all in all, a success and a failure. Hope this is useful. If it was, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank y'all. Have a good day.